What up? This is Rama Screen. How's it going, everybody? There's this new show that I love this season, and it's on Netflix called Black Summer. And I'm happy to be interviewing one of the stars, Erika Hau. How you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you very much for the time for the interview.
Now, I'm a big fan of zombie movies, zombie shows. Were you always a zombie fan prior to making this one?
I can tell that, yes, I was. I always wanted to be a zombie. I was like, Mom, I want to be a zombie. Why, Erika? Why? Why don't you want to be a princess? Why don't you want to be like something? And I was like, I want to be a zombie. So there you go.
Now, Carmen is an interesting character. Now, before we go dig deep, I want to ask, how'd you get the role?
Auditioning.
Okay.
Auditioning. My agent in Vancouver had this really interesting audition for a zombie show, and it was funny because it's a prequel of Z Nation. So when I get the breakdown, it was like prequel, but Z Nation is kind of goofy and quirky, so I didn't know where to go, and I had to go with an acting coach to help me, like, to find the direction we want to take, because as an actor you always have to work in your craft, so I wanted to know, like, where do I go, and I needed some help, and she helped me a lot that I booked the role.
Congratulations.
So they wanted like more drama, and we were talking about zombies, but for real. And I saw the horde, and it was so interesting getting into that audition. And then after sending my tape, then I just forgot about it. And then probably a month after, my agent called me and told me, "Oh, Erika, remember you did a tape for this zombie show?" "Oh yeah, I do. Oh well, they like you. So the producers and the directors are gonna have like this kind of meetings, but they like you. So I'll keep you posted." Okay. Then 2 weeks after that, they called me like, "Hey, you booked a role." "Which role?" "The one of the zombies." "Oh my God." And I was so excited.
Now, Carmen is such a strong character. I want to ask, if you were to describe her, how would you describe Carmen? Like, and do you see a lot of yourself in her, or is there some things in common with Carmen?
Definitely, I do. She is a tough cookie. She grew up in the streets. She was born in this, the situations where you have to just survive since you're very young. So she learned how to become this woman, a strong, determined woman. And I think I connect a lot with her in that, because we're just determined and we're not waiting for someone to tell us what to do. Just go and do it. So I think that's the way she is, and that's what the personality she has. She is like, I'm not gonna wait for this guys to go out, and no, I'm gonna go, and this is the way we're gonna do it. So she's fierce. I can tell she's brave, and she is this. Okay, I've got it, and I don't care what's gonna happen after. I'm gonna just do it. So yeah.
I agree. Now, we're going to keep the spoilers under wraps for my fans. They got to watch it for themselves on Netflix to know what happens.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, because one of my favorite episodes is the diner episode. How challenging was that process? How many takes? How many days?
Very, very challenging. It was a week. We shot that in a
Wow.
week, but everything, it's almost like one take. So you have the camera here, like following us all the time, and everything is very natural because we were there. So the scenes was kind of like in theater when you run the scene and it just goes until the end. There were no cuts. So it helped us a lot to get into the character, to feel ourselves, how we were feeling about that. And I remember after shooting the diner, which is a brutal episode, we, like, Christine, which is Son, and we were crying right after, because what we did, I don't want to spoil it, but it's brutal. So it's basically Black Summer. It's about humanity, about what we have to do to survive upon the circumstances, like what the human being has to do.
Now, slow walking zombies versus fast sprinter kind of zombies.
Monsters. Monsters.
I'm sure these ones are scary, but can you describe to my fans what is so manic about the zombies in Black Summer?
They are monsters, okay? They have no limits. These guys are just, this is like having the idea of the zombie of being slow and then turns and then go. No. These guys, they just go for it. And they have they're fast and they're strong and they are hungry. They're starving. So having that, guys, like being surrounded by that was adrenaline all the time, and we were scared.
Seriously, I watch it and I felt like I was having this cardiovascular activity.
It's
Not only,
exhausting, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because they're just coming all the time after you, and you have
Wow.
to see what you do. And when we were filming, we were exhausted because you just don't feel once. You feel like you do it once, two, three, four, five, 17 times running from the zombie, and he keeps running. So by the 17th time, you're like, please eat me, just take me, take my full body, because they never get tired.
Now, Carmen's relationship with Manny. I mean, what's the backstory there? Were they high school sweethearts, or how do you picture?
Yeah, well,
What's their
Manny
story?
has always been here for Carmen. You know,
Mm,
he was the best friend,
mm,
and he knows her good. Like he accepts her the way she is because she can be this tough girl and this strong woman, but she's just she wants love and she wants to be
oh,
protected, and she has a heart, you know. So Manny is basically her ally, her best friend, and she finds in him like that protection that she thinks that she doesn't want it, and then she's like, okay, I'm good in this life like this, but she does need it, you know.
mm.
So the relationship they have, it's I think it's amazing, and how they try to survive together and how they try to make it together, and when they separate, you know, like you go that way, but we're gonna meet here right after. It's like, okay, so we're gonna be okay. That relationship was really good, and having Edson, that he's also Mexican,
Yeah.
and doing that between us and having that relationship was amazing. That telling this story has been a journey.
And on that note, I know you graced it a little bit earlier on, but can you talk to my fans about why they need to check out Black Summer, in addition to the fact that you're in it?
Of course, because I'm in it, number
Exactly.
one. Number two, because it's a different zombie show. It's
Mm,
not like you've seen, you know? This zombie show, it's not about the zombies, it's about the humanity. It's about survival, and it's so fast. Black Summer is that kind of show that you just sit down, and then one episode, two episodes, it just goes so fast. It moves so fast, and you want more and more because you want to see what you will do in that circumstances, you know, like you can see yourself there, like I will go for the head, why? And it's so different. I think it's cardio, it's also kind of engaging, but at the same time it's like, oh, it's life happens, you know. So please watch Black Summer on Netflix now. You don't have to wait like for 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. No, you can do it right now in your couch, in your phone, wherever.
and I did some digging that you have some musical background, so we're gonna see you at zombie musicals one of these years, maybe.
I'm in the talk with Netflix because I want to have my,
That'd be
you know, like
awesome.
my rom com, like zombie rom com, Manny and Carmen. So we're
Yes.
talking about that. Just wait for it.
Well, I really love this show, and congratulations so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And I invite everyone, please follow me also on my social media if you want.
Yes.
I'm at Erika Hau, and my Facebook is Erika with a K Hau.